Okay, so I need to I need to say something that is very hard for me to say to everybody at once, to my whole family, to the whole internet, because this is just going out there. I have been for the longest time pretending to be someone I'm not. I have been following other people's paths in life because I thought it was easier. And because I thought if I just did what they did, if I got through it and then I told everybody who I was, that my life would just be a whole lot easier, but it's not. I have been so anxious lately and unhappy, and I've had to hide myself more than ever recently because I have been accepting myself more and more and more. I have been learning who I am every single day. And so it's just gotten harder and harder to keep my mouth shut, to hide who I am, to pretend that I am just like every single other girl at that school. And I'm not. That's the reality, is I'm not. So I am pansexual. And what that means, no, that does not mean that I have a thing for pans. It's such a common joke, but that's not what it means. Um, it means that I don't just like girls and guys. I'm attracted to transgender people and non-binary people. I'm attracted to the heart and the soul. I'm not attracted to what's in between your legs. And that's a vulgar way to put it, but that's how I'm saying it. Um, so I know that lots of people in my small town will not agree with this. I hope that my family will. My mom and dad know about me. All my siblings know about me. All of them love me. I have not told a soul outside of my immediate family. And I am not excited to know how they react because I know I have some people that would not accept it. I I think that they will try. I hope that they will try because I love everybody in my family. And I love everybody at that school that I go to. And I hope everybody can accept me. But if you can't, then you can't. That's how you were raised. And I don't think it's right that kids are raised to hate others, but that's how it is. And I'm just gonna have to live with that for now. But I want everybody at my school, all the girls, I do not have a crush on you. I am not looking at you in the locker room during volleyball season. I do not comment on your pictures with like the fire emojis or say that you look cute because I have a crush on you. I comment because we're friends and that's how we are. So no, I do not have a crush on any of the girls at my school. So don't be worried. I know you're all straight, except for a few of you, but I know you're all straight, and so I'm not even gonna put myself in that situation. But I just this is hard. I needed to share how I felt because I have been having panic attack upon panic attack upon panic attack, like almost every single day at school. I go to the bathroom more often now because if I stay in that room, I know that I'm going to break down from having to hide myself so much. And yes, I know I dated a boy for 2 years. Isaac knew about me. He knew that I am pansexual. He knew that, like, if we didn't work out, there was a possibility that I was gonna marry a girl, or a transgender person or non-binary person. He knew that. He knew that I liked him for him. But I know that I have confused a lot of people throughout having dated a boy for 2 years. Some people who knew about me, And I'm not gonna apologize for that, because just because I was dating a boy doesn't make me any less gay. But I was so unhappy with myself that I almost fell into old habits. Well, I actually did fall into old habits, and by old habits I mean self-harm. I used to do it all the time. It got so bad that at one point you could not find another spot on my arm to cut. And I only did my left arm. I was very, in all of the messed up stuff going on in my brain, I was very firm that I would never cut my right arm, and I don't know what that was about. But I only ever cut my left arm, and I other places like hips and legs and stomach and stuff, but I never cut my right arm, and I don't know what it was about it. But I, for a very brief time, fell into those habits, and I can't say was, because I still am depressed sometimes, and it comes back. It's not something that goes away. It will forever be with me. I have been very anxious recently because I don't know how people react to me, so I just need to throw it out there that I am not a different person. I am the same person. I am the nice girl that loves everybody with my whole heart. I just want to see everybody succeed, and I want to see you be able to do what you want to do in your life. I'm the same political person, obviously. I am very, very accepting. But at the same time, I will push my beliefs on you, because I know that equality is, I'm like a huge feminist. I am super, super, super into equality, and that's not just because I'm a part of the LGBTQ community. It is because I know that every single person deserves the same as somebody else. And so that's me. I am very firm in my beliefs. Just because I'm gay doesn't mean I don't believe in God. And so I just couldn't continue on another day living someone else's life. I couldn't, because I had read so much about people who didn't come out until after high school because they didn't realize until after high school. And I could not fathom going another 2 years pretending to be someone that I am not. I love myself. That is weird for our generation to say, because people just bash on themselves so much. But I truly love who I am, and I love that I love everybody. And not just in a romantic or sexual way, but in a friendly way, I would do anything for anybody if they need it. I will help you no matter who you are. I don't care if you bullied me. I don't care if you will bully me for this. I will still, if you are in need, I will help you. And I'm very firm about that, because that is who I am. I am not defined just by who I love, but I definitely want that to be part of what people know about me, because I am not ashamed of it. I am proud of it. I am happy to be who I am, and I just could not hide that from everybody anymore, because I am who I am. And I realize that lots of people will not want to be my friend after this. I realize that I live in a small, very, very small Christian town in Nebraska that is very traditional, and everybody wants to stick to their path of what they think is holy and righteous. But I want everybody to know I have done a ton of research on the Bible. I know it. I don't know it front to back. I don't know it like that. But I have done a ton of research. So if you want to try and come at me and say that God does not love gay people, I can tell you otherwise. I can try and help you see it how I see it, but if we don't see it the same way, I can't change that, and I will accept that. I won't necessarily be pleased, and obviously you won't be pleased either, but Like, I will have to accept that. And so I just need everybody to know that I am still that same person. You just found a cool new fact out about me. I will still be nice to people in the hallways. I will probably still be sassy to people in the hallways and a smart aleck when you make me mad. I will still have an attitude. I will still be loud and obnoxious when I'm with Chrissy. And I will still love Rachel with all my heart because she's an amazing person, and I will, all my other friends that I did not mention, I love them all. I will still love both my grandmas, my aunts, my uncles, my cousins. I am just hoping that I receive the same in return, I guess, because I'm still the person you've known growing up. I'm still little artist Michaela who used to ask my grandpa if he could draw for me. I am still the Michaela who is not ashamed of the fact that she went to therapy. I'm still the Michaela who loves unconditionally. And I want that back, I guess. But I just couldn't hide who I was for the sake of other people being comfortable anymore. And I had to be open about my life, and I had to stop living someone else's. Because not coming out for 2 more years when I've already been hiding it for like 6 is not something that I could do. It's just not. So I hope that my volleyball girls are okay with me. I hope that I can still play on that team and be accepted. Because I love volleyball. I'm so bad at it, but I love it. And I love those girls. They're some of the best friends that I have made. Even though we don't talk a lot out of the season, I still love all of you guys in a friendship way, not in any other way. And I want to reassure to you again, I do not watch you change. That's not something. Just because people are gay doesn't mean that they watch people change. Because if all the girls in the locker room were in a locker room with the guys, most of them would not watch them change because we know respect. So, yeah, I know this is huge. People are going to be shook, but, like, I can't hide who I am anymore. And I hope everybody's okay with that. Because I'm okay with it. I've come to terms with it. And I know that God made me who He wanted me to be. And I know that I was born this way, and that there's nothing I can do to change it. And that I love myself, and I love everybody else, and that's what's important. So thank you for listening to my TED Talk. Yeah. Thank you.